So I always show you guys my monthly haul, but I thought it would be fun to show you guys my bi-monthly haul, so like kind of like my fill-in haul when I go back. So full disclosure, I did stay out of the store for the whole 2 weeks, except once when we had our friends surprised us and were able to stop at our house for one night while they were on their way back from another trip. So I did swing in the store to grab a few things just to have on hand for that. And at that point, I did go ahead and grab some bananas and what else did I grab? I think some veggies that day. I think that was maybe it. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys. I went to Sam's today because there was just some things I needed from Sam's. I also realized that last time in my monthly haul, there was a couple things from Sam's that I had added in my cart that I didn't get. I realized later. And then when I went back and looked, it wasn't in my cart. So maybe I did that wrong. Either way, somehow I missed a few things. So I grabbed some of those things this time. And then there was some meat on sale. I'm still doing good on veggies. We still have some apples, so I didn't buy more of those yet because we're considering finding a local orchard and buying in bulk or purchasing in bulk from Azure. So anyway, I'll show you what I got.
Why'd you have to go? I guess this world's too slow for you.
All right, I got all my kiddos here. They're doing their painting class. You guys say hi? Hi! So if there's some noise behind me, you know what that is. I'll go ahead and start with Sam. So we were completely out of oil. So I got a big 3-liter thing of the extra virgin olive oil, and then so we're going to use this for like our baking and all that kind of stuff, and then avocado oil for if we need to like fry or anything with a higher heat oil, and that's a 1-liter bottle. Oops, those do not go over here actually. Those are with that. At Sam's, we used some of our chips when our friends were over, like to set out for like appetizers. So I grabbed 2 bags of potato chips. My kids are having some friends over now, and so we're kind of going through more of that stuff. A big bag of the pancake mix. I can and have made my own, but honestly, for the price of this, I feel like it's really worth it. It's one less step if I want to make pancakes or freeze waffles or something like that. It just cuts out one more step for me. And then over here, I got a big pack of the Go-Gurt sticks that we freeze. Kids use them like popsicles. Another thing of the goldfish for the same reasons. We've been having like lots of games and different things, and this is just a really good thing to bring with in little baggies or containers for the kids for snacks, and it saves me money at the concessions. I got one of these 2 packs of the Special K red berries. My teens like to have this for cereal, and they asked me if I would buy that. And then we are completely out of our Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, so I got a big jug of this, and I want to say this is, well, it's 10 pounds, yep, 1 gallon of the barbecue sauce. So now that we have the extra fridge, we'll just pour this into a different container and then store that outside. These tortilla chips was one of the things that I thought I was getting on my last order, and for whatever reason it didn't come. So 2 bags total here, it's 6 pounds of tortilla chips. We use this primarily for nachos. And then a big 5-pound bag of the cuties. We are completely out of the cuties. So my sister-in-law did give me some pears that the kids have been working on, but we haven't had the oranges. And then when I was in Michigan, super exciting, I was able to bring back our smoker. And so we found, hold on just a second. Okay, sorry, there's a lot going on here. So anyway, we were able to bring back the smoker, and this is very exciting because my husband can start smoking meat again, which we love and miss dearly. So they had these, it was $1.98 a pound, not the best deal we've ever gotten, but definitely not the worst. And these were between 7.5 and 9 pounds. So like 8, 6, and 12, like roughly 32 pounds of the pork butt here. And then he will smoke this all up at once. We shred it and then we bag it up. And this is so nice to have on hand because this is like a fast food meal. We use the pulled pork, and we will do like pulled pork nachos, pulled pork tacos, pulled pork with mac and cheese, or just by itself with some sides. Our whole entire family loves it, and I cannot wait to get this going. So I believe that is it for Sam's. And then over here I got just a little container of alcohol that my husband needed for something, and then they had this little container at Walmart for 98 cents, so we will probably just put the barbecue sauce in this. My husband wanted me to check at Sam's for the larger ones, and I forgot, so I saw this at Walmart and I just grabbed it. I grabbed 5 of these little individual pot pies. My teen son, sometimes when he gets home late from his basketball practices, he is hungry, and I would just rather him have this than like chips or junk or whatever. I mean, it's not the greatest, but at least it's food. And then this, so the kids and I were talking, we are in the Knoxville area, as you guys know. Huge volunteer fans around here, and so we are going to start watching the games and making some snacks and just trying to get into it because, you know, when in Rome. And so they had this cute little reusable, washable tablecloth at Walmart, and I think it was $3 and some change, and it's the big one, 102 inches, so it'll cover the table. And I thought we'll just put this out on game days with our little snacks, and it'll make it just a little more fun. This little rug, I have the same one in the camper. I just need something by my front door when you come in so that you can wipe your feet there. And then 5 bunches of bananas. So we had bought bananas again after the 1 week point, and I think we have 2 left. So bought this caramel apple dip. The apples that we bought have been delicious. All the kids are loving it, and I thought this would be like a fun little treat with fall coming up. We might do that one night. 2 boxes of the saltine crackers. Again, my teenage son just loves these. So he loves those as a snack, and so they're cheap and it's filling, and I'm happy to get them. 2 of the 24 packs of the sliced pepper jack cheese. We've just been flying through that for sandwiches and all sorts of things. 4 loaves of whole wheat bread. I have been baking. I've just started up baking a lot of things again, but I haven't got to my bread yet. So I want to make sure I have something. We'll go through 4 loaves of bread in just a couple days. So I wanted to at least have something when we need sandwiches. And then 4 pounds of the strawberries. They were kind of pricey, so I didn't get a ton of them. And if you're wondering, like, I know that this is not a lot of produce. However, the produce right now that I'm able to get is just not lasting that long. So yes, I could go ahead and buy a lot more and just make it last, but it would go bad on me before we can eat it, or we would just hurry up and eat it, and then we wouldn't have it for the 2 weeks anyway. So that's why there's not much. 1 bag of the barbecue chips. Those got eaten with their friends, and so I wanted to replace that. One of my kids, a couple of my kids actually really love the barbecue. 2 bags of these Genoa salami rounds. So we use these with like our homemade Lunchables. They're about the size of like the Ritz butter crackers. So the kids will do a handful of these, handful of crackers, some cheese, and some fruit. And that's an easy lunch. And then this is the hard salami that my husband prefers. So it's just sliced really thin. And then we don't have Parmesan cheese right now, like not the real Parmesan cheese. I didn't get it last time because it's kind of pricey. But we have some lettuce that we need to use up. So I know we're going to be having some Caesar salads. And this just makes it so much better. It's the shaved Parmesan cheese. So that is it. Oh, and then what is not here is I did buy a couple 2 liters of pop and 10 more dozen eggs and 4 more gallons of milk, which we just already put in the outside fridge. So the 10 dozen eggs, 4 gallons of milk. And then over here I just grabbed a few extra things because my husband wanted me to go back in like the garden section and look for something, and they had the Christmas stuff out, and that is my holiday. I like fall, but I don't really decorate it for it, but Christmas, that's my jam. So I obviously got distracted in the Christmas section, but I got this cute little wood sign that says Fa La La, and I thought this was adorable, and it was $5.98. So I thought like on a mantle or a table, it's kind of low profile, so cute. And then they had these adorable little reindeer that I thought, I have a lot of the little wood trees, and I thought these little reindeer would just be so cute. Sitting next to the tree. I know it's way early for this, guys, but I feel like if you see something cute when it first comes out and you don't grab it, it'll never be there again. And that's happened to me too many times. So I thought, you know what, it's just a couple things, I'm going to grab it. And then this little guy, I love this kind of stuff. He was more expensive, $18.98, but it's all black. And I thought it would be cute at Christmas time because like the reindeer thing, but honestly, like I would leave this out year round. So I will probably just go ahead and go set it out on some books. I think it's cute. And because it was, something I could leave year round, I spent a little more than I probably normally would on that. And then they just had this cute little green sweatshirt that I thought was adorable. And everyone's always telling me I need to wear more color, and I liked this color. So I grabbed this. So that is it. That is our little fill-in haul here. And I will give you guys, hold on, sweetheart. And I will give you guys my totals real quick. Okay, so my totals here I spent at Sam's was $158.86, and then at Walmart $164.21. So, and again, that included like probably what? Probably more like $40 in the Christmas stuff and the sweatshirt. So together my total was $323.07. If you take roughly $40 out of that, we're maybe at like $280-ish with tax and everything. So I was hoping to stay at $200 or below, but that's okay because I spent $1,200 on the monthly, and if we're still under $1,500 for a family of 11 for a month, and we're eating good healthy food. We do have some junky stuff and some snacks, but for the most part, we are eating good food and we are eating at home. We have done amazing with that part of it. So we have not eaten out, I don't believe once in these 2 weeks. So yeah, no, and we haven't done any concessions either. We've been bringing our own snacks. So overall, we're doing good on our plan. And if we can stay at $1,500 or around there, like I am super happy with that, considering we were budgeting $2,000, but we were probably spending more like $2,500, $2,600 on food, and that did not even always include like what we were grabbing while we were out. So we're doing good, and like I said, we're baking and doing all of those fun things, and all of those videos will be coming out for you guys soon. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every single time I put out a new video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye guys.
But you just want the gold, and there's no way I can beat it, 'cause I got no chance when it comes to her. She got the glitter and the fame.